welcome to PhDizzle, and I'm your host, Alice Chang, and today we're interviewing Reggie Tran, who goes by Reggie. And Reggie, hi, and Sunshine, his dog. So Reggie, where are we now?
We're at Georgia Tech in the Marcus Nanotech building. This dog is not here.
And what do you do here?
So right now I'm continuing on as a postdoc. During grad school, I was developing a kind of new platform for ex vivo gene transduction. So that's just the process of using a genetically modified viral vector to insert a therapeutic gene into a patient's cells. And so that whole process is known as gene therapy. And so basically what we can do now is we can take a patient's own cells, genetically modify them outside of their body, and transplant them back into their body so that they can kind of get some sort of therapeutic benefit. So almost 100 companies are working on gene therapies, but they're kind of running into a manufacturing issue right now where although the science and the clinical progress is there, they just can't make enough and scale up enough to actually get it into the hands of patients without making it cost about $1 million for one single therapy. So that's kind of where my project comes into play, where instead of just tossing as much virus into a patient's cells as possible to get all of the cells genetically modified, we're kind of making it a more controlled process where you can reduce the amount of virus needed, the amount of time that you have to expose the cells, so that you can kind of work towards a more scalable manufacturing process.
That's really interesting because we hear about all this cool research that's going on, and I think a lot of people think that we should have cured many diseases today.
Right.
And one of the challenges you mentioned in manufacturing is a huge one. Just because we can prove it in the lab doesn't mean we're going to be able to get it to patients.
Yeah.
Especially with this sort of technology, there's definitely a path forward to maybe starting a company.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we're headed towards, once we can get enough funding and potentially form a spin-off company. So it's interesting to kind of move from the research lab and then trying to figure out the whole business side of things and learn the whole market and kind of where we can fit in, how we can move forward to commercialize our technology.
So tell me what types of things you like to do in your copious free time. We could start with the things that I found on your desk. Let's just walk through some select items.
Yeah, so these are actually just random gifts that I've gotten over the years, and so I'm a very sentimental person, I guess. I just kind of pile up on my desk. Here's a little red blood cell because we're a hematology lab after all. I think my cousin got me this because I dressed up as Psy for Halloween one year.
What's this guy?
This is a gift that one of the other postdocs brought back from China. This is a Secret Santa present from our lab's gift exchange. It's just a little grumpy cat snowglobe. And then this is some cheesecake that I've made for you.
Oh, great!
Using sous vide.
Oh, I should probably just eat it now.
You can do a taste test.
Okay, great.
Here you go.
Because I ate some already. Sorry. A strawberry?
Yeah.
No, it's good. So you've been cooking a lot?
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and I've been kind of tinkering with sous vide cooking, which is you kind of cook in a immersion circulator, so in a water bath, and so kind of take a much more scientific approach towards it, so it's a lot of fun for me.
But can you do sous vide with meats?
Yeah, it's especially good for meats because you can't overcook it, so you can make a steak that has a perfect, you don't end up with a gradient in between, it's all one single layer of medium rare.
And so you're doing all this cooking, are you posting it somewhere?
Yeah, so I just made a little Instagram account just to kind of be able to monitor how things turned out, and then just what kind of temperatures and times I'm using, so I can go back and have reference for it visually. The Instagram is Cooking with Meat and Reggie.
Do you ever cook for your dog?
No, she not just yet. She eats her dog food and try not to get her on too much human food. Sunshine, hey. I bet she'd love that though.
PhDizzle.
Having fun with smart people who do cool things.